The day that I got that first call from the person who was harassing me, I picked up the phone and I asked who it was. They kind of weren't very nice to me. I immediately knew what it was and I hung up the phone. I knew that day that I probably was going to be destroyed. When I was 15, I started an organization against cyberbullying. I opened my website to give information to parents and other youth about cyberbullying and how can it affect other people. And then I became cyberbullied. I had pictures of myself photoshopped with guns to my head and on explicit images. When I went downstairs and informed my parents of what was all going on, they immediately embraced me, and we were exploring opportunities to see what we could do to halt the harassment. I wouldn't have made it through without my parents. I would have never made it through without talking to my mom and dad about it, and knowing that they were always going to be there, no matter how bad it got. They were really the only people I could trust. They started to target my personal life by calling my personal friends on their cell phones and harassing them. They called my school and told them that I was going to blow the school up and that I had done drugs and sold drugs on campus, which was a total lie. And I didn't know what else I could do because it was coming from both sides, from the United States and all the way from Russia to Australia to Singapore to the United Kingdom to Canada. It went on until I took down the website, took down all of my videos off of YouTube, took all of my profiles down off MySpace and Facebook, and totally took myself off of the internet. My friends were drastically shrunk down so I could know who I trust. I came through it a little harder than most people would. I took it a little personal because I was only 15. As I grew up, I learned that I was trying to do something good, but in the wake of doing something good, something bad came of it. I now know, a few years later, now that I'm 18, that I kind of was doing the good thing and they were doing the bad thing. And I just had to let people know my story, and hopefully more people can grow from it so they're not afraid of doing something good. I'm fully coping with it now. I can now talk about it. I can now walk outside of my house and walk the street. I'm no longer afraid of other people like I was. I'm no longer hesitant to meet other people. While I might question other people's motives, I don't hold back anything from them anymore. I used to keep to myself and not really talk about what happened because I was afraid that that person might hurt me by being one of the other people on the other side of the internet doing the things that they did to me. I now know that I can just live my life without any regrets and without having to live in fear.